Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And now we observe the national anthems. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good play! Springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Toma. Oh, can he finish? And there's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
South Africa are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
He's having a shot! It's loose, and another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
South Africa look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Shot a goal! South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! Bulgaria are looking to go forward now. That's destined for the flank. Drives it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ito with the slide tackle there. Nicely spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There's the shot! Off the post! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's picked his way through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gruev. And it's Gruev. The ball has bounced loose now. He's in plenty of space here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gruev. Okazaki. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Kubo, tries to play it through. Now it's Doan. Now the cross.
Doan clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, important interception. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Gruev. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this?
South Africa are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And the referee has blown for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
South Africa looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. That's going wide left. Cross needs to be good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gruev. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bulgaria can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that is asking for shoots! Oh, good finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Duan being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Decent chance! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Now there's a fine ball. This looks promising. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Endo can clear it away. And that's gone loose. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, this looks sharp. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now that's well seen too. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. South Africa have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, now... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Deftly away. Tanaka. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again, they run up against... And he shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's good play from him.
He's had a shot! And he's quick to snatch it back. Wriggles his way through. He's having a pop! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Now, he's got space here. Ito is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been slipped through. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle. Tanaka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cross goes in there. Impressive job. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the ball is out of play. He's looking wide. Now this could be a chance. And can he finish it? And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Spread to the right. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Caught offside that time. And that is as far as it goes. South Africa can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. South Africa may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
So just time for... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. João Felix, Vitinha, and it's Vitinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes, and he's managed to get free. No way through, so he's had a shot! It's hit the upright, and he's heaved it away. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. Shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong running down that left flank. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
South Africa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now then, the ball's come loose. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. João Neves. João Neves running with the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Looking to play him in. João Neves. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. He's cut it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Has to go back here. Bruno Fernandes! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now.
He's going for goal! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Gonzalo Ramos gets into a good position. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now the ball's gone astray. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. And he's got away from it. Might be danger here. Christian, decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he made terrific effort.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the shot! Goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Header! Oh, crossbar! It's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that has not gone well. It's a searching pass. That ball looks a good one. South Africa can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? Now the bullish header! And that's a good finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are having a ball here. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Now he's got space here. Can he get it through? Vitinha, João Neves. Now it's Ramos. He has found a way through. Ramos's cross. He leaps for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's going across goal. That has been knocked clear. He slid. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. South Africa present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And here's the chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, played right into his path. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, there was plenty on that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ramos. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's having a pop! And that's past the post. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually...
Real chance! Goal! France! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe, and here's Doué. Oh, takes a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's destined for the flank. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
France find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Could be danger here! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. South Africa are 3 down and sinking. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on. Ribéry! Deftly away. Approaching the half-hour mark. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice control. Oh, that's neat. Look at the space here. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. South Africa have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Now it's Platini. And this is Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. And this is Ribery. Hernandez receives it in a shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guendouzi. And the shot's on here. Picked out Platini! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hernandez. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Upamecano cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Spread it
additionnel.
left. Ribery picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim. Ribery! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's quick to return it. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 22.
So the action resumes.
Attention, changement.
South Africa come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Hernandez. South Africa come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Platini can see things, others simply cannot. Great vision, and that's a dangerous ball. Platini. Ekitike. And France can counter now. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Platini. Opts to play it back. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Foster currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
And that could well leave a mark. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's Doué. He is through here. Towering header. Oh, it rattles the bar. Ekitike is flagged offside. South Africa are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And he's intervened well there. It's played through for him. He's found the way through, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Ribery. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Not a hint of offside here. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Platini. Ribery looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Doué. And the finish! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Doué gets flagged offside. Good ball, good take. Can he get onto this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. South Africa claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Upamecano. He's beaten the last man. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Oh, good finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Chance! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that's a throw-in. Hangs in a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Nice-looking ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Temps additionnel.
He's had a shot! He's put it wide. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Chance, surely! And he's steered it beyond the post. Turan. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Ribery. Looking to play him in. Hernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. South Africa suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this Day 1 clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. And we're underway. Malinovsky makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's an excellent technician, and I'd expect this team to produce a lot more chances with him in the side. The forwards must be really looking forward to have someone they can rely on to provide that service.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, the clearance is short. And this is Shevchenko. Dovbyk. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shevchenko. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Perez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This might spell danger. Oh, he's bustling through here. He has a look up. Oh, that's neat. Oh, robust challenge. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Perez with the short one. And it's made it, and the shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's out for a goal kick. Perez, the man we've all come to watch. And he's forced to go back.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Well played. Important challenge, that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chouameni, more and more pressure on the ball here. And this is Perez. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Swings in across. Oh, good effort! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
France find a position of real strength now. Tries to play it through. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Kante. He has found the way through. Big chance! Caught offside that time. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Silvestre finding himself in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Silvestre. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Mbappe is standing over this one, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mbappe!
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Dovbik. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. That's put pay to the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Solamente se permite beber en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Muchas gracias.
And we get things going again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Conte. Chance! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Malinovsky, and that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Perez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kante. He's beaten the last man. Conte! That's another chance. And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ukraine still making a fight of this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Almost an hour gone. Dembele makes a dash for it. It's Dembele! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
France are having a ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that... Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That could have gone. Mbappe! He's put his foot right through that one.
Cambio en Ucrania. Número 35.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Entran número 21, número 4.
Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's an imaginative pass. And he's being shifted off it. And the counter is on. Now he's off and running. Dovbyk in acres of space out wide. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Now it's Dovbyk. Dovbyk proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Perez. Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Perez looking understandably energised after his goal. Chouameni, oh, it's Dembele. Chips it through. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Chance, surely! And it's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ukraine get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now Mbappe goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Perez. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And they can counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. An uncompromising challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Ukraine cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal.
Dembele! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. And it's lofted through here. He's found the way through. And the shot! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Showing great feet there. He is through here. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. De Paul. And this is Messi. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And he lines up a cross. And he's taking no chances there. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
De Paul! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi. Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez. Perez. Here's Lo Celso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Gonzalez! Koundé clears without hesitation. Tries a deft little ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. It's gone out for a throw-in. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Doué has found the net here, of course. Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Dembele.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's good defensive concentration.
France have it back and can go again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi, and Messi! And he has his goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Messi!
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neatly clipped into space. Hernandez. And it's Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Played back to the goalkeeper. He's picked his way through. That has ended up in no man's land. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That has been cut short. And he welcomes it in. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! And And he scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh, terrible pass. This might spell... And Batistuta! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Passing is crisp and sharp, played out towards the right wing. Doué looking to receive it in space. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball goes in. Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
This is Dembele. Mbappe. Chance, surely!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Hernandez. Great ball, and he's in here. Spread it left. And that was very necessary. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Conte. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen.
And the finish! That was not... And one more try! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
France have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Surely he can't miss! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
France's free kick then. Well, you can sense the anxiety. This is how they were beaten the first time round.
Le numéro 8, le numéro 18, le numéro 13, le numéro 2.
Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Le numéro 11.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hernandez knocks it into space. It's a promising position, and it's Hernandez. Played in with purpose. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? Hernandez. That is good progress on the left. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Pogba. Oh, super. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Senesi makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start.
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that really is so impressive. Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That could spell trouble. And Batistuta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, it's Dembele. Zaire Emery. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good foray he's making. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, good finish. 2-0 and in next to no time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gonzalez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. De Paul. France have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. And he gets rid in a hurry. De Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. And a chance! And there's his goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This is a promising build-up. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! There's a goal! Argentina are level. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Le numéro 7.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Doué. Senesi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Senesi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Doué. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chance here to counter. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. Doué. And it's Rabiot. And here's Thuram. And here's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Cleared away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Upamecano and Zaire Emery. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Dembele. And here's Dembele. Doué. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Takes aim and crosses. Senesi tries to clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Doué. And here's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
3 minutes.
And here's Doué. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! Goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's
But
wonderful
l'équipe
striking.
d'Argentine, le numéro 9.
Argentina leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Argentina have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. Back on the way then. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good progress on the left. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. He leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without hesitation.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Doué clears without hesitation. And it's been given away. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Changement.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Closing, and he shoots!
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Doué. Oh, he's having a go! And yet another chance goes to waste.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good read, needed to be. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Attention,
This team know how to
changement.
counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Silvestre. Silvestre venturing down the left. Paredes demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner then.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's
10.
their second corner of the game.
À sa place, le numéro 13.
Terrific effort! And a truly agonising miss.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there. Has to go back here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the cross. And he's taking no chances there. And they've got a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Doué, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. And that's it. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative.
you